Alrighty guys, back at it again, another mashup just for you. This was a special request, but we'll get to that in a minute. If this is your first time watching, please consider smashing that subscribe button. Also, don't forget to hit the little bell for notifications. I have a cat at my leg. Lastly, feel free to follow me on my Instagram page at AdamYourDogTrainer, where I do post pictures of my students on a daily basis. If you're interested, please feel free to also follow me on my Facebook page at Adam Your Dog Trainer's YouTube community, where I do post more stuff about the channel here and stuff about Murphy, who is right here, my big boy. And yeah, let's get to today's mashup. I'll see you guys after the intro. Deuces. Say hello. Alrighty, so today's special request of our mashup, this is Murphy. Today's special request of our mashup was from Brian, and he wanted to see a NutriSource versus Merrick or Taste of the Wild. So I happen to have Taste of the Wild handy, and he specifically said the High Prairie, so I happen to have that also. So I did NutriSource versus Taste of the Wild High Prairie. So this one's just for you. Let's go ahead, dive in, and I'll see you guys after our 3-hour time lapse. Deuces. Alrighty guys, here we go. We have Taste of the Wild High Prairie versus NutriSource. Fish formula. And we're gonna go do our 3 hours. Add our vinegar. This is white vinegar in our trusted Eagles glass, of course. Alrighty. And we will see you guys after the 3 hours. Alrighty, so after our 3 hours, you guys saw kind of what I saw. I noticed the NutriSource really expanded out a lot, probably 2 or 3 times more than what the Taste of the Wild did. The bubble factor wasn't too bad for either. I was kind of impressed that, NutriSource did not have a high amount of bubbles despite the amount of expansion it had. So that kind of is a good thing, I think. I'm not really sure, but let's go ahead and take a look. Let's start with the Taste of the Wild. So here's the Taste of the Wild, and yeah, the usual, very little bit there. You can see a little bit of breakdown in the bottom, and that's what we want to see. We always want to see that, and we want to see it kind of ambery, but not too dark. But that's good. That's perfect. We look in the top, very little in the bubbles. There's a few, but not too many. Let's go over to the NutriSource. Here's that one. It did expand, but the one thing we did not see any real breakdown here. It's still kind of all just blending there. So I wonder if I did this test for longer, how long it would take for that food to actually break down in the vinegar. If it would take 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 more hours, how many more hours would it take for that to start to do that? I want to see that. So, in this scenario, I would definitely go with the Taste of the Wild for you, Brian. but at the end of the day, they both seem very comparable to each other. NutriSource did expand a lot, so if you do try it and you notice your dog may be vomiting at first just because it's not digesting properly. So that would be why that would happen, especially when you're doing your transitions. So I will place a link down below just for you, Brian, so you can learn how to transition from one food to another. I have that, so I'll add that to the link below. And yeah, so we're gonna give this one a taste of the wild, but NutriSource did pretty good. Alrighty guys, everyone have a great week. I will see you guys next time. Hope this helped.